Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, it's Friday, hope you're doing well. You love in the background, it's a blanket, but it's alright. So, I wanted to talk to you about something that we put on the podcast towards the end. Now, you may not listen to the podcast, you might just subscribe to the YouTube channel, that's fair enough, but on the podcast, at the end of it, I put out a link for a company called Buy Me a Coffee, and it's a podcast link where you can help support the podcast financially. Now, it's not actually buying me coffees, but it's the price of a coffee. So, for like $3, you can just help support us by going to the link below, and you can buy us like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coffees. It really helps because of a few things really. We're constantly buying equipment for the YouTube channel. We've got through a couple of microphones already, mic mufflers, all sorts. I want to get a better camera, but also for the podcast, we host it using a platform called Podient or Podient. I don't know how it's pronounced, but for transparency, this is what I pay annually. Well, me and Jeff pay, and yeah, we're just looking for a little bit. We may get some sponsorship next year, we're not too sure, but in the meantime, this has been such a nice gesture. And it's good to know that people are appreciating it. And we really we wanted to put it out just to see kind of what kind of support we have. We've had so many nice comments. It's really been appreciated. So whilst I won't be sort of, caffeining it up with actual coffees, that really does help to pay for the hosting. We've managed to cover a year's hosting already for the podcast, which is really appreciated because it comes out of our own pocket. I'm a web developer. I'm self-employed. I've got my own company, and quite often I'm using work time to put out videos, which is not great. So also, some of those contributions help a little bit with that, but it's the equipment more than anything. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for all your support, and if you want to donate anything to the YouTube channel, buy me a coffee, buy us a coffee. The link is below there. So just want to say thank you so much to everyone that's got involved. I'm going to put your name across the bottom now if you've supported the channel. Thank you so much, guys. It's really, really appreciated it. You can buy 1 coffee, 2 coffees, 3 coffees, 4, 5. And it's just great to see that people have got involved. And you know what? There are some names I've not even heard of. Maybe they are not active on Twitter that I am, or perhaps they just maybe like us on the Facebook page. It's just like, wow, these are new names from different parts of the globe as well. So really appreciate it. Now, some things with the YouTube channel we've really tried to do in the last couple of weeks, but we haven't been able to. Firstly, get out to the training ground. When I went previously, the ground was flooded and it was really difficult, and we've had non-stop biblical rain since then. Ask Paul Town, they know about that, with all their postponements. As soon as it's dry, we're going to get out there and do a proper update. Also, we want your ideas, so if you've got any thoughts about what you want on the channel, then I'm more than willing to talk about it and help you put it together. If it's something that you can do and send in, or you want to do with me or with Jeff or whatever, we'd really appreciate any kind of input you've got, because this is your channel more than anything. We want it to be a collaborative approach. Don't want it just be me on camera all the time, and that's what it is, and it feels like my face is on your screens all the time. You must be thinking, oh Sam, like, put someone else on. That's why I like having Tony's funnel forecasts, because it's just like someone else is on the channel and it's not just me. But one thing I will still be doing, of course, are the interviews after the game. Tomorrow, Burnley, I'll be outside and we want new faces to come on. Really appreciate those who come regularly. Josh, Tony, Mr. Tiggs, as you may know him as, Paul Kenwood, people like that. But do you want to get your face on? Outside the 1910 bar. This is the Google Maps of whereabouts it is. So if you look outside the 1910 bar and swivel round, and we're just on the other side of the fence there. I know you want to get back home quickly, of course, and that's understandable, but we hang around till about 5:30 getting as many fan interviews as possible. So if you can get involved, we would really appreciate it. Come along tomorrow, say hello. We don't buy, it's just me, an iPhone and a microphone, and that's it really. Come along. But anyway, this video is to say thank you so much for everyone who supported the channel. From the bottom of my heart, it's appreciated. It's only small gestures. We don't want to go the subscription route or whatever, but it was just a lovely thing to have, and all the people that have got involved, thanks so much. And with that, we're now starting to pay for next year's hosting as well, and maybe the sponsorship when we get it for the YouTube channel and podcast will help to cover our time a little bit better too. But yeah, just up the cherries. And yeah, there's a real good feeling around after last week's win against Chelsea. Fingers crossed we can do it against Burnley. See you tomorrow.